look away. You could do with waking up most of them.
All right, let's wake them all up. Only we mustn't let them know it's us.
How do we do that?
I don't know.
Oh.
Which one's your house?
Oh.
I suppose knocking on all the other doors and then running out of your house is a bit cruel.
So what's the thing our day, minutes?
Hey, that's it. We'll set off that alarm.
What alarm?
The burglar alarm over there.
Oh, God. I don't believe it. They've got a burglar alarm. Wasn't there yesterday?
Right. Give us a lift up and get your keys ready. One good punch and set this thing off. Go on.
Oh. Go. Oh! Oh, God! Oh!
I'll go and have a look round the back.
Oh, God, she's just after that, are you? Just like Dan. Divvies!
Shh! Well, if we can't set it off, we can pitch it. That's a joke, that's all.
All right, let's go inside, please. Shove it in the covers. Bob, wake up, Bob.
I am awake.
Somebody downstairs.
I can't.
Well, I don't know, do I? Go and have a look. Bob!
All right. All right.
Is this where I'm going to sleep?
Yeah, sorry, there's nowhere proper like.
Oh, this will be fine. I could sleep anywhere.
Oh, good. I can get you some pillows and blankets and that.
Where the hell have you been?
To a party.
Hello, Mr. Grant.
Oh, hello. What's the idea of coming in at this time? Me and your mother have been worried to death.
Dad, I'm all right.
I know that now, but I didn't. So why didn't you say you were going to be late? We had your tea ready.
Is it all Carol?
Yes, it's me.
Where have you been?
I've been to a party.
Till 5 o'clock in the morning?
I know.
Well, why didn't you phone and let us know where you were?
Well, by the time I realised what time it was too late. I thought you'd be in bed.
We'd like to have been, but we were too busy wondering where you were.
Dad, I'm 19.
I know. And a lot of 19-year-olds get attacked and raped and that.
God. I'm sorry about this, Pam.
Hey, don't be apologising to her. It's your mother you should be saying sorry to.
Oh, all right.
No, she's got to realise, there's more than her to worry about here. And what about your parents? Do they know where you are?
I know I'm in Liverpool, that's all. They live in Leatherhead.
And if I'd have gone away, you wouldn't have known where I was or what I was doing either.
Yeah, well, you didn't. You live here. And while you do, you consider other people, OK?
Bob, come on, love. I think we could all do with a bit of sleep. Let's talk about it in the morning.
Yeah, all right, yeah. I'm going to have a nice long talk to you in the morning. Gail. Oh, hey.
Harry? Harry? How are you doing?
If you feel as bad as that, why don't you go back to bed?
Because I'm not going to let a few drinks too many stop me from going to work.
It's Saturday.
What? Oh, God, she's got me so worked up I don't even know which day it is.
Oh, come on. Don't let her lack of consideration get to us.
Already has. Oh, I feel terrible.
I'm not surprised.
I wonder if it was those prawns. There's something funny about them.
I've been worried about you, Harry. Where have you been?
Been for the paper, haven't I?
That was ages ago.
You keeping tabs on me now, are you?
No, but...
Well, if you must know, I've been up to the cemetery. I wanted to say good morning to Edna.
Just toast, me mum.
What about you, Pat?
I don't usually have breakfast, thanks. I wouldn't mind some coffee there if it's no trouble.
Oh, you sure not? Because I could easily do you some nice bacon and egg.
Oh, no, please, the thought. We mixed our drinks a bit last night.
Yeah, quite a bit too.
Oh, yeah. All right, she bacon and eggs for me. Have to get me strength back after being up all night.
You weren't up all night?
Most of the night, thanks to you.
Not again, Dad.
Karen, you're going to keep hearing this girl till it gets through.
One egg or two?
Yeah, two, please. Well, go on. What have you got to say for yourself?
Dad, you're embarrassing Pamela.
Oh, no, it's all right. I suppose we were a bit out of order coming in at that time without warning.
Yeah, are you listening to that?
Yes, Dad.
My parents would probably have gone up the wall.
Or in front of somebody else.
No, they probably have waited to get me alone. Appearances. I prefer your father's honesty.
Honesty?
Yes, in my family, it's all sly knives in the back and polite conversation up front. I'm all for open rows.
We're not having a row, Pamela. We're having a discussion.
Hey, can I smell bacon? Oh, hello.
Hello. I didn't recognise you with your clothes on.
Sorry for frightening you.
The sight of a naked man does not frighten me. Anyway, you were the frightened one.
No, I wasn't. And I wasn't naked.
Damon, what have you been up to?
Nothing. I came down to get some milk and she was on the couch, that's all.
I woke up to find him staring at me. I thought it was a nightmare.
Was?
Some bacon and eggs with Dad.
Yeah. Oh, and I'll clear away.
Oh, that's all I need here.
Oh, I'm no good with bacon and eggs.
Oh, here, sit down, I'll do it.
Well, you're a bundle of fun, you two, aren't you, eh?
We're tired, Damon. We didn't get in till late.
Good party, was it?
Probably. I can't remember that much about it.
I've never drunk that much before, you know.
Hey, well, I hope you didn't do anything I would have done.
Oh, my God. Yes.
What? Oh, my God, what?
Shut up, Damon.
Why, what have you done?
You know that house across the road? The one with the rather naff shutters.
Yeah.
Well, it seems that they put up a burglar alarm yesterday.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, we took it down again.
You never.
We did.
Don't tell me, Dad.
Where is it now?
Damon?
Would I?
Damon?
Oh, you had it.
Give us it. I won't. Give us it, Damon. Give us it.
Aye, aye. What have you got there?
Don't know, Dad. Our Karen brought it in. Little crasher.
Hey, you've got a bit of explaining to do here, haven't you, lady?
Are you sure you don't want anything?
I'm not hungry. Do you remember Eric Norton?
No, I don't think so.
Yes, you do. Fat Eric, he was a fireman.
Oh, Fat Eric, yeah.
Yeah, he passed away on Tuesday.
No.
Yeah, it says here.
I remember him starting.
He was only 54.
God, that's no age to be. What did he die of?
Doesn't say.
Hey, remember him at the Christmas do over the railway club?
Of course I can remember it. I had to go down to the court to be a character witness for him.
He was a rum beggar, wasn't he?
Yeah. Funeral was yesterday. Would have gone if I don't know. You lose touch when you retire, don't you?
Oh, you've no need to, though, Harry. I mean, we could go back to the railway club again. We're entitled.
I never used to go much. Edna didn't like it. She used to say to me, "You're with them all day. Why do you want to be with them all night?" Still, there's nothing to stop us now.
Oh, you're right there, Harry.
You know, we should get out a lot more. During the day and all.
Well, with the car, there's no problem now.
Oh, cars cost petrol. What about our free travel?
What, on the railway, you mean?
Well, we're entitled to 16 fleet trips a year. Why don't we use them?
Hey, why not? Do you know, I've been to York hundreds of times and I've never seen beyond the station.
Don't ask me why. But I used to want to get out at Carlisle and have a look round.
And why not, Harry? We can go anywhere we like now.
Right.
Mother, you didn't need to do anything.
Oh, you're up. I didn't like to wake you.
Well, you should have done. I'm afraid I tend to sleep rather late at weekends.
When you've been in the hotel business as long as I have, you'll realise that most of the population spend far too much time in their beds.
And if you knew how long I spend at night poring over a set of accounts, Mother.
Your choice of job.
I know that.
Of course, if you married this Tom bloke, you'll be able to stay in bed all day.
I don't want to stay in bed all day.
Maybe not, but at least you'd have the choice. Having money doesn't mean you have to eat caviar for breakfast. But it does mean you can if you want to. Poverty takes away the choice.
I'm not actually poverty-stricken, Mother.
I never said you were. I was using an analogy.
Anyway, shouldn't you be talking to me about love instead of all this mercenary interest?
I want you to be happy. If you love this man, then that's good. If he's rich, then that's very good.
I've never heard you talk like this before.
You've never been proposed to by a millionaire before.
He isn't actually a millionaire, but I know what you mean.
Good. Now, what would you like for breakfast?
Billy. Billy!
What?
Bill!
What's the matter?
Look!
The alarm. It's gone.
Somebody's pinched the alarm.
The thieving Arabs.
Who do you think did it?
Well, I don't know. You want to closer do a thing like that, eh?
Do you think it was them grants I'm going to see then?
No, you don't. Just hold on, will you? Let's just get inside and think about it.
Well, it must have been
It's no
someone.
use blaming
It is. It's them
Just
grants, I know it.
I don't know. Could have been the lad. What's his name? Damon, is it?
Little band, so I'm going to have him.
Then on the other hand, it could have been one of ours who were having a bit of a joke, like.
If it was, I'll laugh at them.
No, we'd heard him coming up and down the stairs now, wouldn't we?
It's Damon Grantham.
Might have been. But it could have been that Paul Collins. Remember how snotty he was about the shutters, eh?
Yeah. It'd be just the sort of thing his type would do.
I reckon he's favourite.
Hang on a minute, Billy. Do you remember hearing a car coming into the close about 2 o'clock this morning?
2 o'clock? No, I was asleep good and proper at that time.
Yeah, well, it woke me up. I remember wondering who it was coming in at that time. It was probably the burglar. He must have gone round the house trying to break in, and when he found he couldn't, he stole the alarm for spice.
But if he saw the alarm, he wouldn't have tried to break in, would he? Because that would have set it off. Had it been real. He probably tried to disconnect it so as it wouldn't go off. And when he found it wasn't connected anyway, he robbed it.
If he knew it wasn't a proper alarm, why didn't he try and break in the first place?
Well, I don't know. I still reckon that Paul Collins is favourite.
Strange reading newspapers in English again.
Didn't you get English newspapers?
Yes, but they were very expensive anyway. Most of them were rubbish. French newspapers do at least have most of the space taken up by news.
That Figaro one was full of adverts. The press is independent here. None of that political bias.
Dad, you've got to be kidding. They distort the truth to suit themselves.
Look, let's not have an argument, shall we?
No. In fact, I'm going back up to bed. You spent far too long in socialist France.
Yes, all right, then you go and lie down.
Right.
You shouldn't wind him up like that.
But he's so reactionary.
No. He becomes like that when anyone takes an anti-British view.
The Colonel defending the Empire, eh?
Actually, he's suffering from a hangover. We stayed up rather late celebrating your birthday.
Oh. Look, I'm sorry about last night.
It's when you won't tell us where you're going or who you're going with that we get upset.
But it shouldn't matter where I go or who I'm with. Mum, I've been my own keeper for too long to start having ties put on me.
Oh, tying you down is the last thing we want to do.
Good.
I don't care. It's stealing.
No, it's not. They'll get it back.
Oh, too right they will. I want you over there this morning. The pair of you apologising.
I think it's terrible myself. The increase in vandalism is a national scandal.
Oh, shut up, Damon.
Well, it is. In fact, I've been studying this.
Shut up.
No, he's right. What you have done is tantamount to vandalism.
Oh, no, Mr. Grant, it's just, well, a prank, that's all. There's no harm done.
A prank? Stealing other people's property? A student prank?
Not stealing.
Oh, no, our Karen wouldn't steal that. Dead against it, she is.
Stealing is a bit strong. And it certainly isn't vandalism.
Oh, why not? Because you go to university? Because your dad's not on the dole? Can't you get middle-class vandals?
I don't know. I haven't thought.
No. Well, think about this. If our Damon had done it, you and Karen would have said it was vandalism. But because you done it and you go to university, it's just a student prank.
All right, love. You've made your point. What I want to know is how do we get it back without falling out with the Torkills?
I've got an idea if anyone's interested.
Huh?
Go on, love.
I'll take it back.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, for a price.
How much?
A fiver.
What will you tell them?
A fiver.
All right.
I won't tell them nothing. I'll sneak it back tonight.
Good idea.
I sometimes wonder if the wrong one hasn't gone to university.
Oh, my God, she.
What?
I forgot to phone the police and tell them Karen's back.
You reported me missing.
Well, what did you expect us to do? You were expected home at 5 o'clock for your tea, and at 2 o'clock in the morning when you still hadn't arrived, we phoned the police.
God, I feel ashamed.
You know, I've a good mind to call the police.
Hang on with you. There's no need to bring them into it.
Why not? We've had our property stolen.
Still no reason to call the busies.
When you was on the other side, the people your family knocked off from a down 999 for drop of ass. We're the wrong ones this time.
I don't want any police around here.
Why not? We've got nothing to hide. Have we? Have we?
No, no.
It's just that I got the alarm off our Jimmy and I'm not too sure where he got them from.
Got them from?
Well, he's got 4 dozen of them. I've been offloading some at work.
It's knock-off, isn't it?
Fire damaged stock.
Knock-off?
No, slightly dubious origin, perhaps.
How could you?
Well, I thought you'd like it.
All I can say is, thank God somebody nicked it off our wall.
And he blew the whistle, and the MP hit his head on Jack's shovel. He certainly learned a few facts that day.
Couldn't do that now.
No, Diesel's different.
And another thing, all the characters have gone now.
Aye.
It's a young man's job these days. And you can't love a diesel, can you, like the old steam locos? You know something? I really miss them.
Yeah, I suppose I do in a way.
Last time I rode one was up in Festinio. Edna and I were up in Conway in a caravan there. She didn't want to go first.
I bet you enjoyed it, though.
Oh, aye.
I've never been, you know. Hey, why don't we use our tickets and go up there for the day?
Hey, that's a good idea. I think I'd like that.
Be like old times. Coal dust in your lungs, flaming sparks in your eyes, segs on your hands. The good old days.
Except this time we'll be passengers.
So when have you said you'll let him know?
I'm going to ring him in a minute.
In a minute? You mean you've made up your mind?
Yes. I've made up my mind.
And?
And what?
So what is it? Are you going to marry him or not?
Well, I've weighed up all the pros and cons, and by my accounting, they balance perfectly.
So what does that mean?
It means instead of making a decision with my head, I've got to make it with my heart.
Which means you're going to say yes.
Does it? I think since Roger I've become very cold-hearted.
Oh, come on. You are going to marry him, aren't you?
Mother, I am just going to tell him. Hello, Tom.